Welcome everybody, my name is Corrado Maggi and I am the Product Development Manager of MF Catenificio Frigerio. Today we are going to visit the Quality Control Laboratory of MF. Please follow me. We are going to look first at the CAD station where we use CAD system, the most advanced CAD system, not only to design new products, the chains, but also to design the tools, equipment and machinery to manufacture the chain. And we also can make a simulation of the operations that those machines need to do. We now move, if we concentrate onto the product, the chain itself, we first start from the milled steel wire, so how the material, how the chain is made, and which controls, quality controls we can make on the wire. We have one special spectrometer, is a plasma spectrometer, which is able to determine the alloy elements that are in the wire. And we can confrontate our results here, so the alloy elements percentage in the steel wire, with the test certificate of the milled steel. Then we have on the other side here a microscope that we use to determine the structure, the reticular crystalline structures of the steel, like in this case, so to determine whether the steel is martensitic, austenitic or ferritic steel. And we can use this microscope also to check the surface treatment of the chain, for example, the zinc layer of galvanization, or to determine the quality of the welded area of a chain link. Now we move to what is the most important test machine for a chain maker, which is a tensile testing machine. With this machinery, we can apply a load to the chain up to the breaking of the chain itself. And we use this load to produce a graph, this graph, which is an elongation strength graph that gives us the behavior of the chain in respect to the load applies, elastic field and point where the chain is breaking. So we can understand if a chain requirement by the supplier is respected, and these graphs could be useful to determine the working load limit of a chain and the breaking limit of the chain specimen. A chain could also be heat treated, and this gives more strength or more hardness to the chain, so we can measure the hardness of a chain through this instrument, which is a special microscope and a hardness tester, which is able to determine the hardness of the chain in surface and at the core of the specimen. So if we move here, we can see what is the results. Results is a graph like this, where we have the hardness here measured in Vickers scale according to the depth along the specimen from the surface to the core of the specimen. Finally, we move and we can check the surface treatment of a chain. In this case, we are wondering how many micron of layers of, for example, zinc are onto a chain specimen. And with this tester, we can understand what is this layer, and this tester could be used both for galvanized, hot dip galvanized chain and zinc plated chain. We have finished this visit to MF laboratory. Now you can understand why MF could compete as a leader in the chain market and respect even the most difficult or harder requirements of our customers. See you soon. Thank you for your attention.